Hey, my name is Brett AI. Today we're going to do some more shooting here with the M3 and the Modelo pistol. I'm going to use my standard loadout here, long range loadout. And we're going to be playing Giant Shadow. We're going to be trying to see if we can eliminate targets, mainly with the sniper rifle. I'm going to try to see if I can get some more close range sniper rifle kills than I did last video, or in the last couple videos. I'm definitely going to go for long range headshots like that right there. Again, this is Tech Devil's channel, so I like to do live gameplay, so I play and do commentary at the same time instead of doing a voiceover afterwards, because I feel like it raises a little bit of validity in some of the things that I was thinking and the decisions that I make in combat, in live combat. Okay, let's jump right into it here. Might not be a good idea for inexperienced players to be in the video, but once you start to get the hang of the game and where you know enemies will be at, you can see yourself in combat, and try to get yourself those engagements. Always try to use flares. I like to shoot them straight up like that sometimes. There we go. That's a nice piece combo there. And it's crazy because this pistol, I've been learning a couple more things about it, the Modelo revolver.
We are losing objective
It isn't necessarily, wow, I didn't even know I did that. I didn't have another shot there. It isn't necessarily a two-shot kill at all range. So you gotta realize that. I think it's somewhere between 10 and 20 meters, something like that. I was getting some decent two-shot hit kills. So, it's definitely more likely than not for you to need to use that just when you have a sniper as your other weapon, that you'll get a two-shot kill. Otherwise, take it out. Unless they're decently close to you, and you can't really zoom sniper. Again, I'm using an 8 times zoom on this, 1.5 times zoom on the pistol. I feel like that should be noted. Targets we have here. Move up this hill. Be a full oh, God. That's one of the only times I can recommend it dropping, as I stated in my last video. It's not necessarily a good idea to lay down right after you get shot by a sniper round or any kind of round that you can tell was going to be followed up with a quick succession round afterward. That's a really powerful one. So if you're getting shot by an MG, you're almost screwed no matter what you try to do. In most cases, sometimes
take an objective charge.
But if you lay down in an open field where you know the enemy's above you, or at least on the same playing field, and they can see you without brush or a good solid wall between you, you might want to just keep running. And I know it's everyone's instinct to drop to the ground. I do it too, as you saw there. It just happened to work out for me because he was at a lower elevation, and he couldn't see through the brush that I was like laying in after I dropped. So if someone's above you and you know that, definitely do not drop if you can help it, if it's not just a habit already. Some of the other quick little pointers is I like to keep, depending on what kind of mouse you have, different mice have various buttons on the side, so like the forward and back buttons on the web page. I use those buttons to do my different stances. So the one closest to my person on the back one is the one I use to crouch, and the other one is the furthest one away is the one I use to lay down. So it makes it where I'm not fumbling and accidentally hitting a different key. It's such a good position. But that's just how I do that. And sometimes I'll use like the middle button on the mouse as a grenade or something like that. I happen to have a Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum. So the left and right tilts of your scroll wheel I use for the left one is gas mask. So I just flick it with my middle finger to the left, and it puts on the gas.
We are losing objective Duff.
Like that. And then the one on the right, I actually don't have anything on it, but if I needed it, I would definitely use for it. So I thought about putting reload on it. Just flicking it with my index finger quickly to the right. Instead of always having to so I can keep my index finger free to hit the D button. And again, I am playing on PC, so those of you who are not playing on PC may not know what I'm talking about. PC players, I know there's a lot of them down there. And I know there's a lot of people use mice. So just thought I'd point that out. So back to the gameplay here. You saw me pick up that kill. See, when they're laying down like that in front of you, you can almost kill them every time. At that point, I would tell you, they're like 10 meters away, 15 meters away. Go for the headshot. Because
An anti-vehicle kit is
they're so
available
close to
for
you.
identification.
Oh, that'd be so cool to get that live gameplay.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Nice. Seems like people forget what key to press. It's the reload key for me. So I'm guessing, what is that? Square on PlayStation and X on Xbox. It's R. Make sure you always know that so you can skip people. I think it's following me. So let's use this. Let's see if we can get some. I like this shot. We'll go up.
Da! Feindliches Maschinengewehr! Ich brauche hier einen Sanitäter!
Alright, this.
We have lost objective Charlie.
This thing is really fun. If it had a sight.
Feindsoldat in Sicht!
It is. Lead him just a bit. Make sure you get him just a bit.
Feindlicher Panzer in Sicht!
Take it out. Hit it.
Vorsicht,
Spot,
Panzer!
back. I don't think he does it here.
We have taken objective Edward.
We have some
Granate ist raus! Köpfe runter!
shotgun. This is a very versatile kit in almost any situation in the battlefield.
Panzer in Sicht!
Got the disable to get killed. I mean, that was such a good kill for him to do against me because to kill an elite kit very easily using something that's anti-vehicle against an elite kit was most effective. So that's always fun to do. So that was fun.
Da! Feindlicher Sturmsoldat! Vorsicht, Jungs, ich werfe eine Granate!
Okay, bullets for this guy.
Feindlicher Panzer!
Got the disable again. Might be able to kill that thing. Oh, we got it. Nice. There we go. I highly recommend cables, and let me tell you the whole story as to why I do so. So I always like a flare, and you can have a couple other things. If I was you, I would maybe switch up the cable for some type of trip mine or something like that. But just keep this in mind: cables are 5 extra rounds you can use to kill not just vehicles. Now, granted, you can only load 1 at a time. So if you're out of ammunition, so you have 30 rounds of ammunition.
Ich bin hier!
Let's say you run out of all your ammunition. Then you have 5 cables you can load to shoot that regular target. Now, granted, it'll take you a long time to fire all of them, and but it's 5 extra. Let's just say sniper shots that do. I don't know if they do any less or more damage to people. They do less, in my opinion. You would think they would do more because it's like
Granate raus!
basically an anti-vehicle shot. But you can shoot them at people when you're out of all your regular ammunition, and then you basically have 5 plus that you normally have. Select a different piece of equipment. So that's why I use them primarily. Now I don't necessarily use them in that regard that much, because I try not to run out of ammo and just throw out ammo that often. But sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you needed a couple extra shots, not necessarily to pump them out of 10 either. So that's kind of cool to have them in that regard. Always get a shot at.
We have lost objective Edward.
Arrowman. The Lewis gun is definitely a good gun. We'll have to go over those LMGs in a little bit here. Maybe I'll do that in a couple other videos. Hitting me. tank is that interesting for one person? Okay. I'm not doing too much damage here as much as I would like with this rifle.
Sanitäter gesichtet.
Big shot at least. Flare out. Get outside. Oh, I thought that was the sure
Halfway
shot,
there.
dude.
We have the upper hand.
He got me in the head. Give me a break. Must have been using this lower power sight.
We have lost objective Charlie.
How did I not hit him with that shot? Of all things, the tank kills me too. It's such a disappointment. Spawn up this guy. Getting beat up right now. I'm getting beat up. Might have to end this video soon. This is getting a little ridiculous. Not that I want to show you guys the best possible things as much as I can. It's all about learning as well. Interesting. It was like he was just waiting for it. I hope the tips and different tricks about mouse configuration and button configuration. And again, this works for other things too, like your Xbox Elite. You can definitely remap some of those buttons, like on the under paddles, to do things, and that's the whole point of those controllers. But when you're on a PC, and I know there's a lot of us out there that play Battlefield on PC, a lot of us. Having a mouse with different buttons on it allows you to use mouse for more than just aiming and firing weapons. I think it's a really valuable tactic to utilize. Especially the crouching. I don't know how many times I found myself fumbling with either the thumb to hit the alt key or the pinky to hit the to crouch and lay down, something like that. Zoom is a bit. This might be a bad idea. Especially with such a long.
We have taken objective Charlie.
That was cool. I can't, it's hard to hit people in that close to the range. If I had my M5 arsenal, it would be so much easier. Yes, sawed off. Ah! Such a good lot of times you see people doing snapshotting, or drag scoping is what it used to be called. But a drag scope is when you're already aiming down your sights a lot. And we're not going to mention quick scoping. This is Battlefield, right? This is not Call of Duty. But drag scoping is when you're aiming down sights, you can very quickly do a quick movement to drag it over them to hit them. And most of the time it works. That's one of the best tactics that I use in Battlefield.
We are losing objective Charlie.
I think I'm going to end the video right here, guys. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hopefully with a little bit better gameplay. Again, I like to give you guys raw gameplay and do live commentary over it, instead of giving you all the clips of all the best things that I possibly can. I feel like this way it's a little bit more authentic. And feel free to voice your opinion down in the comments if there's anything else you would like to see instead of that type of gameplay.
Feindliches MG gesichtet!
Alright guys, this is Right in the Act here. I'll see you guys next time.